Hello. Oh, nice. Let me call you back because I'm on live right now. Okay, bye. Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you? Good afternoon. Good Friday afternoon. Today is April 9th at 3:09. And I am here because last week I jumped on for just a little bit, and then I made a commitment to jump on every Friday from 3 to 5 to hang out, to chat, to connect, and to go live with you all. So thanks for watching. I'm going to introduce myself. Hioho, Mitakiape, Ava Cordovi, Machiape, Malakota, and Taos Pueblo. My Dama is Joseph Cordova Conquilla. My Ina, or my Ka, is Patricia Crow Cordova. I'm the 6th generation from Chief Red Cloud, and that's who makes me who I am. Hello, everybody. My name is Ava Cordova. I'm Taos Pueblo and Oglala Lakota. I am the owner-operator of AC and Associates. I'm a community member, a mother, an unchi, and I am here to hang out with you. So hopefully you join me. Hopefully you have some comments or questions that you all like to pose. I know there's a lot of noise in the background. I have my lovely Sissy joining us. Say hi, Sissy. Hi. Wave your hand up like that so they can see you. So she is. She's hanging out with us, watching in the background. Thanks, guys, for being here. I have a lot of different things that I need to do, from finishing up some work to turning on the air, which I'm going to do right now, to washing dishes and cleaning up. So I thought we'd hang out and get all that stuff done, because 2 hours is a lot of time to be online and do stuff and ignore the other things that are happening. So give me a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. So if you're watching, let me know where you're checking in from. If I, let's have a conversation. What have you guys been up to? How have you been? What's been going on? For me, what's been going on is just staying busy, doing work. Let's see, I do a monthly event called, what is it called? Puku Wellness Hour. I can't believe I'm forgetting. But I do an event called Puku Wellness Hour. And the reason, or how that got started, was as a individual entrepreneur, I was contracted by Puku Cultural Community Services to do work with them. And in April of last year, we ended up going online to do different things because of COVID. And because our events were online, it was able to bring several individuals together virtually. And with the help of so many individuals, so many great people, we're still on a year later. So thanks for watching. And if you've seen our show before, I appreciate you checking in. If you haven't seen our show before, check it out. It's going to be on next Wednesday, the 14th, from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I will be happy in the chat to put the link where you can register for that event. And the amazing thing about it is that we give away gift cards, $25 gift cards to Amazon, Walmart, and Target. And that's just if you register. So, and if you can't make it, if you have school, people have work, you can always rewatch it. That's the great thing about virtual, right? We can engage in it when we want to or when we have the time. But for our particular event, because it is streamed live on Facebook and live on YouTube, you're able to rewatch it. So please join us. Please come and hang out with us. It's me and Robin, my fly girl Gomez, and there's just a lot of Evelyn, who is a great supporter behind the scenes. There's so many people that help with Baku Wellness Hour, and I encourage you all to come by and hang out and have fun with us. So as we chit chat, as we talk, please make sure to say hi, follow, share, like, put in the comments where you're checking in from. So I put on my gloves because I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up. I have a sink load of dishes that I need to do. And before I do them, I'm going to put on my apron, and I have gloves on because we in this house use Clorox in our dishwashing soap. And if it gets on, for my hands, it gets really rough. And in order for me to protect that, I wear gloves. And then also to protect my clothes, because Clorox or bleach does bleach out clothes, I usually put on an apron. So let me grab my apron, which is right here. And this apron, actually, shout out to Sandra Hale of the Hale family. I purchased this from her at a powwow that the American Indian Community Council sponsors in El Monte. We usually have a monthly powwow in October, and I was in the kitchen, the food booth, and I didn't have an apron, and I needed one, and on the spot I bought it, and it was only like $20, $15 or $20. And I love it, and I still have it, and I use it every day. I don't know about every day, but maybe every time I wash dishes, which is probably every day or every other day if my daughter doesn't do it. So I use aprons, which I never thought that I would be using aprons in my home, but as I love it. It has pockets even, so I usually put my phone in here and then put my earphones on, and I'm jamming out, listening to music. I have a lot of different type of music that I listen to. What's your favorite type of music? Put in the comments. Let me know. Let's see if we share some interest. I actually like a lot of different kinds of music. I don't like just one kind of music. I would say that, yes, ma'am. Did you finish the cereal? Okay, go ahead and sit down. I would say that I like country a lot. Country helps me, I don't know what it is about country. I love it. My mom used to listen to it. My family listens to it. It helps me be productive. So I am a huge country music fan. I like a lot of old school music as well, like 80s, 90s hip hop. Oh, and shout out to rest in peace to DMX. I just heard of his passing today. So he had a lot of amazing music. And shout out to him and the passing, and blessings to his family and everybody who is mourning him. So I'm sorry of the noise, but I need to do my dishes. I need to do my chores. I don't know if they're chores because they're not assigned to me. I just need to do it because everybody in the household um, should be contributing to the housework, including picking up stuff. The kids even too. I make them pick up their stuff as well. But I do usually pick up behind them. But I many times try to have them put their stuff away before they bring out more stuff. Anyways, so thanks guys for checking in. I'm gonna give you a brief insight to things that are happening in my AICC life and my AC and Associates life. Hi. The baby just ate cereal. Eli's on the game. I'm on a live, washing dishes, and welcome home. Did you get what I think you got me? That drink. Yeah. Okay. So guys, how are you? I have to, after this, do another live for a challenge that I'm on. So I'm on a challenge, and it's live live every day in April. I think I mentioned it the last time, and that's why I actually said that I would start doing challenges here. They're going on every Friday. Cheers, guys. It's not beer. I don't drink alcohol anymore. Okay, so back to washing dishes. Yes, rest in peace, DMX. What, Melinda? Thanks for the comment. What was your favorite song of his, or did you have a favorite song? Guys, do you guys have some favorite songs that you have of DMX? All gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. That's how I feel sometimes with kids. My kids, my kakojas. But with love, patience, endurance, parenting, we all get through those crazy times, right? Okay. So back to what I was talking about, AC and Associates. So AC and Associates is a business that I own. It's basically me and my associates. So it's Avro Cordova and Associates. Nezzy! I love you and I miss you so much. I'm so glad that you're here to check in. Oh my gosh, girl, I'm gonna be coming home in May for a visit. So we have to get together, Nez. May. Hopefully you're around. Cinco de Mayo. Maybe we can, get together. Let's get together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So Melinda says Rough Riders Anthem. Inez, I can't believe you're on here. I love you so much, and I hope you and everybody are doing well. Please give the family a hug for me. Tell your mom I said hello. I guess because I do have her telephone number and I have her on Facebook, I can tell her hello myself. And if I don't forget, I will do that after this. But if in the meantime you speak to her, please tell her I've been praying for her and thinking about her. So let me give you guys a confession. Who wants to hear a confession of mine? Show me. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear a confession. Denise, hi. So glad that you're here. I miss you guys. Tell Lola and the kids hello. I've seen pictures of the kids and oh my gosh, they're all grown up. Not little kids, not the little kids that I know, but I'm sure they are still the amazing little kids that that y'all raised. Yes, confession, Inez. Okay, Melinda, and number 1, thank you. Okay, my confession. Who's ready for it? What do you think it's gonna be? What do you think I'm gonna say? Okay, here's my confession. My confession is I have several amazing individuals in my life. Inez is one of them. A lot of people that are in my life. What am I trying to say? Okay, let me give you an example. My comadre Donna, I've known her since I was 6 years old. She's my comadre. She's actually the same age as my sister, which is 6 years older than I am. We've been friends since I was 6 years old. And she's my comadre, and I love her and everything. Inez, I love you too. We've been through so much. But I'm that friend that I don't talk to a lot of people in a long time. So say, you know, best friends, they talk every day and they share you know, their ideas and information. And me, I am very supportive of my friends. I'm very supportive of my family. However, I don't connect or contact them every day. And I just wanna apologize, Nezzy. I think of you, I pray for you every day, but you know, in these past months, dude, I've been like really struggling. And you know, honestly, I'm putting myself out here on the internet to tell you this confession. I've been struggling in the last, let's say, what's November, December, January, February, March, April, in the last 6 months with depression, with grief, with sadness, with things that are happening in my life, with uncertainties, with different things that prevent me from wanting to be the bubbly, happy, energetic individual that I am. And I think that with these lives every day, or this challenge that I've went into, it's made me and helped me to self-heal or give myself room to heal. And I just want to say that although I might not talk to you on a daily basis, or even a weekly basis, it's more like a monthly basis that I talk or text. You're still in my hearts and my prayers. I'm still thinking about you. And I'm here for you. I'm just not in the space where I want to I'm not in a space where I can give my 100. So I think that if I can't give my 100, then I don't give anything at all. Hi, Sunny. So that's my confession. So if you haven't heard from me, or if I haven't texted you, or if we haven't had a deep conversation in the past 6 months, then you know why. That's my confession for the day. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna also go live, and it's gonna be called Business Buzz. So tomorrow I have scheduled a live from 1:30 to 3:30, and I'm gonna be talking about everything in my business, the hardships, what I struggle with, If you're a business owner selling anything, or if you own a business, if you want to hop on with me and talk about your struggles, I'm going to put a link in my business in the live, and please join me because it is for all small businesses. Also, if you want to talk about what it is that you sell or what type of struggles you have been dealing with as a small business. I know during this pandemic, it's important to support small businesses. So that's one of the main reasons why I have Business Buzz, or the discussion, is to let every other small businesses have a space to voice their opinions and to talk. I don't know if people have that on a regular, but that's what I'm going to offer tomorrow from 1:30 to 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Thank you, Melinda. Love you too. Thank you for always being there. You're amazing. And I know that you guys have recently lost people as well. So prayers to you and your family, and to your loved ones. So, okay. Confession number 1 is done. I don't know if I have other things. Put a comment. Put a question in the comment section if you want me to answer your questions, any questions that you might have. Okay. So then let me tell you what else is happening in my life. And I'll start with, I am a board member with the American Indian Community Council. And if you don't know what the American Indian Community Council is, it's a nonprofit organization that is led by a group of board of directors. It's a place and a space for the community, the LA Indian community, to come together, get together, to hear about and to be a part of community settings and be able to feel like or know that they are giving back to the community. I actually just got off a meeting called the ICWA Stakeholders Roundtable. I think that's what it's called. But ICWA is Indian Child Welfare Act, and that was that happened or was created in 1974, I believe, to make sure that Indian children that were removed from their homes were put in a home or with families of cultural or where they can make sure that their culture and their values and their traditions were not forgotten. So it's a big law, and actually I was just on that meeting, and it was good to see different people that I've worked with in the past and see the amazing work that is being done. And one of the things that I really appreciated about that space is today they honored 2 amazing individuals that had passed. One of them, Claudette White, who was a Native American tribal member, and she was also a judge in like the Pechanga Saboba area. That's in California. And then they also honored or talked about Julia Bogney. And if you're from the Los Angeles area, you might have heard or been in a space with Julia. Julia was an amazing Unchi grandma, community member, auntie, friend, warrior to so many people. And she did so many things with regards to revitalizing her culture, her language. She was such an amazing person that, we've lost so many people during this COVID time, during this past year. And if you have lost somebody to COVID, condolences to you and your family. Or if you've lost somebody, not to COVID, but just lost somebody in the last year, condolences. But if you did lose somebody to COVID in the year of 2020, I don't know if you guys know this, but FEMA is offering burial assistance. So if you have lost somebody to COVID in the year of 2020, go to the FEMA webpage, and there is the opportunity that you can get reimbursed for funeral-related costs that you endured in 2020. It's part of the CARES Act. And go to the FEMA website. I don't have any further information about it. I know that there's an application that needs to be filled out. But go to the FEMA website, and that way, I think they're doing like assistance up to like, I think it's like $20,000 or $30,000, and it's for anybody. It's not just Native Americans, but for anybody. I also yesterday was on a webinar with the White House COVID response team. And one of the things that they said was that they've given out vaccine shots, which I would encourage all of you to go get your vaccine shot. There's 3 types of vaccine shots that you can get. Does anybody know? If you know what those vaccines are, put them in the chat. There's 3 different kinds. So if somebody can put the name of the vaccines in the chat, the first person to do it, the first name that I see come up in the chat, I am going to send you something special. So, like I said, there's 3 different types of COVID vaccines. And all of those vaccines work. And I forgot what, okay, I'm not gonna think about it because then I'm just gonna really think about it. So anyways, there's 3 types of vaccines. Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, yes. Denise, thank you. So there's Pfizer, and there's one more. Pfizer, which is the one that I got. I'm gonna be sending you, Joe Garcia's in the house. Pfizer, Moderna. So thank you for engaging with me, Denise. I'm gonna be sending you a $25 gift card, Visa gift card for engaging with me. And second place, Joe, hi. Your blessing is that you're still my friend, just kidding. That we still are in contact. I appreciate your friendship though, Joe. $25 gift card though to Denise. Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson, all of them are effective. They are 95% effective, as I heard on that webinar. But one of the things that a tribal leader from one of the pueblos in the Southwest said was that 2 of his staffers are fully vaccinated. However, they still got COVID. They still tested positive for COVID. And the response to that was the shots are 95% effective. So there's still that 5% where you can still get sick. But once you get it, you're 95% vaccinated. Plus, if you're wearing your mask and you're still social distancing and you're still washing your hands, then that's what also helps to prevent the spread. So let me take a drink. So I just would encourage everybody to get the shot if they can get the shot. Let me see what else is happening. Okay, so I let you know about Puku Wellness Hour. We're actually, like I said, next Wednesday, and it's in the chat if you want to register. Anybody can join. Anybody can register. We're actually going to be having a special presentation by Valentine and Melissa from UAII COVID response team. They're going to be providing emergency information or resources. And also, we're also going to be having a special guest. Her name is Haley, and she's coming in from the California Rural Indian Health Board. And she's going to do a presentation on the alternatives to pain medications. I think that's what her presentation. I'll look at it right now and tell you the exact wording. Let me see. I'm always multitasking. It's because I got a lot of stuff to do. But thanks for sticking around in my craziness. I'm just going to clean up that mess over there later, but I did the dishes, so that's exciting. How was your day, guys? What are you thankful for today? Took off my gloves. I got to get my nails done. One of my colors came off and they're like so crazy. Okay, we're moving. Oy, oy, oy. Hold please, just one moment. Ah! Okay, so 3 to 5 on Fridays. Oh, Nancy, I'm thankful for you as well. I love you, I miss you. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so it's 3:41. I'm gonna put on my earphones because it's better with my earphones and you won't hear all that background noise. Okay, so thankful to wake up. Yes, I am too. Oh, I'm thankful for you. I was just thinking you were saying that, but I realized that I said, what are you thankful for? My mom and I go gamble for a bit. She won $200. I love to spend time with her. Aw, that's awesome that you guys won. Please give her a hug for me. I miss Lala. I miss seeing your guys' faces. But congratulations on your house. I know that you had a house built through Habitats, I believe, right? Okay. So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I was giving you guys an update on AC and Associates. Okay, so next Wednesday is Puku Wellness Hour. However, next Tuesday is United Native Youth of Los Angeles. And Yanila is a youth group that is a part of the American Indian Community Council. We meet monthly every second Monday of the month. Last month we did, what did we do? Last month we had a presentation and we had games and we had individuals win prizes and it was so much fun. So if you are a youth or a family from 12 to 24, please join us on Monday. I will put the link in the chat to join or to sign up for your youth. And And on Tuesday, we have the American Indian Community Council, which is American Indian Community Council is a place where you can go out and, well, not go out, but meet virtually with other community members. It used to be within the Los Angeles area, but actually, we've had individuals check in from New Mexico, from Sacramento, from Pomona, and it's just so great to be able to gather and see a community that I actually haven't seen in so long. So, thank you all for joining. If you've joined in the past, please come out and hang out with us on Monday and Tuesday. So, again, Monday is Yanila, United Native Youth of Los Angeles, and Tuesday is the American Indian Community Council, and that meets on Tuesday. And I'm actually going to share with you my screen so that you can see what it is that I am referring to. Let's see. Great. So if you see here, Yanila meets United Native Youth of Los Angeles is going to meet on April 12th from 6 to 7 Pacific Standard Time. And to register, you would register for this Yanila meeting at bit.ly/April Yanila meeting. And for our general community member meeting or general council meeting, it's the next day on April 13th, which is my mom's birthday. So happy birthday to my mom in heaven. It's from 6 to 8 Pacific Standard Time, and you register at bit.ly/AICC April meeting. We hope that you can come join us for the American Indian Community Council, both Yanila Youth Group meeting and the General Community Council meeting, which is on Tuesday. On Wednesday again is our Puku Wellness Hour, and we hope that you can join there as well. So let's see. Next week is going to be such a busy week for me, but that's okay because I love it. If you know me, you know back in the day I would be doing all kinds of stuff from running here to running there to running everywhere. But with these times, it's just like being on a Zoom here, being on a Zoom there, and now being live for a while. But going through the classes that I've been going through, the LEDA challenge, it's really hard. If you don't, I don't know who has been on a live before, like who has done a live. If you've done a live, put a 2 in the comments for me because I want to know. But one of the things is being on here and talking to a screen. I love it when you guys interact with me. I love it when you guys put in the comments because it feels like I am really talking to somebody instead of just talking to, a camera. So thank you for that. But okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The other things that are happening in my life are I did a workshop for some youth yesterday, and it was called Native. What was it called? Native Athletes in Sports. And who in the chat can name me a Native athlete that they know of? First person to put a Native athlete in the chat gets a prize. So I'm just going to do da na 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 na. So the kids also, they talked about different types of athletes, and they actually knew several athletes, Native athletes. As I was doing, Jim Thorpe, yes, Willie, you're awesome. I'm going to send you a $25 gift card. So, woohoo, Willie, good job. Jim Thorpe, who is Lakota. Shoni Schimmel, yes. Melinda Hale,
basketball. There are other people too. There's people in hockey and from the Kings. There's people in football. There are Olympic medalists. Yay, Willie! So when I went to do this presentation to them, Native athletes in sports, I know a lot of the times that we always tend to, when you think of or when like a normal, I'm going to say normal person, well, we're all normal people, but when people think of or Google Native Americans, it's usually all of those old pictures, those old teepees, those, those old black and white pictures from back in the day, which is amazing and which is true. However, we have amazing Native Americans that are doing so many things now. Deb Haaland, who is now the Secretary of Interior and is an amazing Pueblo woman. It's just so great to see who is in like music now, who is in sports now, who is a individual who's proud and doing what it is that they need to do in life. And still being Native American, we're all resilient, we're all strong, and we're all doing amazing things. So it was so good to provide this presentation and be able to highlight individuals and talk about sports in a way that it's not only about competition. It's not only about win or lose. A lot of the times, I spoke of INFR. Who can tell me what INFR is in the chat? If you know what INFR is, you're going to get a prize. INFR. Da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Okay, so I talked about INFR and the different things. Lacrosse, which lacrosse is an indigenous game, and a lot of the times when games were being played back in the day, they were played for to help win arguments. They were done for different reasons. And the other thing that I highlighted as well is there are sports out there that you wouldn't, or there are things out there that you wouldn't even consider a sport. One I mentioned was cheerleading. Cheerleading isn't always considered an athletic sport. However, I believe that those cheerleaders are flexible. They, get injured, they have to train, and I consider it a sport. Rodeo isn't necessarily considered a sport, but it is a sport. And also, I highlighted grass dance, powwow dance, fancy dance. All of those are traditional things that individuals, our people did, but through time, they've evolved to competition. You follow, Denise says that she follows Lila June. Hi guys. I hope that you guys didn't leave. I know we lost feed, but I'm here now. My computer went out, so I jumped on my phone. Let me know if you guys are here by the likes or comments. I'm so sorry. As soon as it went out, I was like, ah, but we are back. Um, and I apologize for that. So I was talking about how different sports may not be considered, or different things may not be considered sports, but they actually are, and they have a for things like rodeo. Um, Rodeo is done because cattlemen and farmers and other individuals would need to um, take care of their animals, and then after they did what needed to be done, they would play games such as pole bending or team roping or different sports like that. Bull riding, they would need to train their horses, or all of those things. So um, that's how rodeo started as a competition. And the thing that I like to say about that is, my grandpa, he was a horseman, he was a rancher, a farmer, and those are things that he did. And my niece Cheyenne, she made it actually to INFR. Um, she made it to INFR a couple of years ago as a rookie. To INFR, is their finals is here in Las Vegas. So she was able to come out to Las Vegas and compete in INFR. Um, she didn't she didn't place, but to have her, be able to have her be able to come out and compete against so many other amazing individuals. It was so great to see her compete. Um, okay, so let's see. What else? I hope you guys are all back. Thank you for hanging on. And apologies for the loss of connection. Like I said, my computer gave out. Um, okay, so let's see. We talked about AICC. We talked about AC and Associates. Again, if you are available to join us next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, actually it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Monday, Yanila, Tuesday, AICC, Wednesday, Paku Wellness Hour. If you're able to come out and join us, then I hope you will hang out with us. Thanks for coming back, Denise. I know my feed was lost, like I had mentioned before. My battery died, so I jumped on my phone real quick. Okay, so let's see what else is happening. I don't know if I mentioned this, but right now I'm a visitor on the lands of the Snow Mountain Paiute, which is also known as Northern Las Vegas. And just here doing work, hanging out, being able to spend some amazing quality time with my tokojas, my grandchildren, and continuing to do as much work as possible to live, to strive, and to be involved in our community. And what is Lila June? What does she do, Denise? I've actually never heard of her. Let's see, what else am I doing? Or what else is happening? What's happening in your guys' life? Does everybody know what Twitch is? Twitch is amazing. And you can follow me on Twitch if you're not already following me at Avril Cordova. Singer and activist. Oh, okay. cool. I'll have to look her up on IG or Facebook. Okay. One of the things that I want to say is as we grow older, I think that as I grow older, I'm not going to say as we grow older, but as I grow older, I think that a lot of the times, we struggle with different things. For women, I know that I'm struggling with the change of our appearance, like not with, with my hands. Like my hands are, I don't know, it's crazy. It's like my hands used to be so soft and smooth, and now they're like getting older. So I don't know if Denise, you struggle with that, but I've been processing that. Um, let's see. How was your guys' Easter? Did you have an Easter egg hunt? I made potato salad and pasta salad. We had a cookout. Here it was just us and our family. Let me see. I think I'm looking for things to talk about. And usually I just want to come on here and hang out and have a good conversation. But for right now, those are the only things that I can think of that are happening within the next couple of weeks. But if you guys want to join me tomorrow, I'll be back on from 3, I'm sorry, not 3, from 1 to 3, talking about business, the struggles, the yays and the nays and stuff. So I'm actually going to end a little bit early. Thanks for joining me. And if you want to hang out again, let's hang out tomorrow from 1 to 3 Pacific Standard Time. Join me back here. So we'll talk soon and have a great day, guys. All right, we'll see you.